and thank y'all for the likes, messengers of Christ. Okay, you are living under supernatural protection. Okay, it is 1:21 on my phone, and it's crazy because I actually scheduled this live because people are not getting their notifications, and I actually scheduled this live earlier today and still didn't get notification, but it's on now, you guys. So, like I said, greetings to all God's messengers. You're living under supernatural protection. Today, we will get a quote from 1 Samuel 30, verse 8. Um, but I want to share with y'all some channel messages that I have for y'all. that I have for y'all today, okay? So you know that you are protected. Keep Psalms 23 in 2023. Okay, as I walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, trading in my pain for strength. Okay, I was praying as I was watching The Woman King. I don't know if y'all seen that, but it's actually on Netflix because you know what I'm saying. They always, trying to downgrade the woman's strength, and they always trying to talk about the homie tribe. They actually were selling people. Okay, that wasn't the time that they were in. They were also trying to think of new ways on how to change their ways. Everybody had. That's why Jesus said, "He who in John 8, he who cast the first stone, let him be without sin." So, okay, let's begin. So, trading in my pain for strength. And when I watch that, like y'all, ladies, if y'all ever feel like you down on your words, watch The Woman King, and you gonna feel strong than ever. You gonna tell your baby dad. You gonna tell your baby daddy what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, I don't need nobody. I'm independent, nigga. Okay. This is an urban ministry, Okay, we in the urban. I'm still working on my words, But hey, I just gotta be who I am at the end of the day. But yeah, trading in my pain for strength, y'all. So it's like you going through these obstacles. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I be thinking about some crazy shit, but it's like, you're gonna go through things. As you pray for things, you're gonna go through things. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you pray for authenticity, expect people to copy you. Okay, as you pray for strength, expect to go through things. Okay, so continue to trade in your pain for strength. And I'm still psychic. Okay, don't ever get it twisted. Okay, I'm still an oracle, and I learned a lot. I've been having a lot of dreams about honey and bees, and that's basically it comes. It's like the queen bee. That's like a lone bee. Not everybody can be the queen bee of a hive. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you are coming together with people who are going to work with you. It's like they understand the assignment of your purpose. In John 8, when Christ was telling people the the community, Christ was speaking to the community and the children of Abraham and all that. And it's like you can't understand. A lot of people can't understand the way that you speak or the way that you understand your alignment, your rising, your ascension. Is because you have ascended. So the way that you speak is not really resonating with them because they don't know God. They don't know themselves. In order to know God, they have to know themselves first. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to create a lot of friction. It's like people say they are of God, but then they hate the ones that they see God in. You know what I'm saying? Or God is within you, and they hate you for it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to find the God within them, they hate you. They just hate you because God is not their father. The God is not their kin. They are not your friend. Okay? Period. And so trading in your pain for your strength. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go through a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Use those tears as ammunition, as fuel. Okay, I feel like you're using these tears as fuel to keep you going, keep you strong. I was watching that movie, and I was just looking up to God, and I was just like, trade this pain. Every tear that falls from my face, let it fuel my strength. You know what I'm saying? On today, and I ask that you guys do the same. Okay? But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of weird people lately, y'all. Coming up to God's house trying to tell you what God said, and they don't even believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Like, how they do that? How they do that? Like, that's like me going to someone who worships Satan's channel and being like, Satan didn't say that. Prove it. Prove it. I'm a child of God. Where in the book of Satan does Satan say he hates children of God? Tell me. The exact scripture. You better know it. You better know it. Like, why would I want to know what Satan said? Why would I want you to prove that? You know what I'm saying? If I don't believe in it. If you don't believe in God, then why are you coming to the house of God trying to ask children of God to prove what their God, who they worship, has said for them and their followers and their servants and their sheep? Like, nah, God didn't tell you to take your sheep over there. Prove it. Prove that is the direction. You go your way. You just do you, and I'ma do me. You know what I'm saying? What do I need the proof for? Okay, it's not in my search history. The title doesn't spark my interest. Like, oh, let me see what Satan is doing. You know what I'm saying? Let me go check Satanists and when their scripture and their doctrines and make sure they know exactly what their God is telling them correct to be correct. You know what I'm saying? It just be mind-boggling me. But I will tell y'all, go check out that auto book or the actual book, Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Okay, it basically, he basically has an interview with the devil, and the devil is basically telling him how he controls the minds of the world. Now that's interesting, not Satanism, but understanding the devil's agenda and how that could have an effect on your mind and other people's minds and things of that nature for research purposes. But you don't see me commenting, "You're a liar. That is not how Satan controls my mind." You know what I'm saying? That is not how he does it. That's a lie. Prove it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense, because I thought I could do anything after watching that movie. Period. You already know. Okay, so let's get into 1 Samuel, okay? Verse number 8. Okay? Yeah, a lot of judgment is coming, y'all. A lot of judgment. You see Harvey Weinstein. You see R. Kelly. It's 2, 3, 4. You see all these people like going down. Okay, like, and the thing is, the proof is in the history. Okay, throughout history, when people go against nature, nature goes against them. Okay, hence all these hurricanes, all these tornadoes, all these earthquakes, all these floods, all these fires. You don't got to be a news reporter to know that that is coming. Okay, because that's been coming. It's been gonna wipe you away. You know, trains derailing, etc., etc. All that is just karmic. Even if it happens to me, it is what it is. That something needs to happen to me so that it could change something in this reality. That's basically what it is. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm exempt from anything, okay? But karma is karma, and people know what they do. They just be thinking like, oh, you know, karma doesn't exist. It does, sis. Okay? So, and David inquired at the Lord, saying, shall I pursue after this troop? So this is basically, you're living under supernatural protection, trading in my pain for strength. This is the verse that God sent to me. And David inquired at the Lord, saying, shall I pursue after this troop? Shall I overtake them? Okay? And this is going in a woman king too, right? That's cool, right? Because just because you're a woman doesn't mean you're weak. You know, some guys, they say, oh, you know, women shouldn't have muscles. They shouldn't be fit. How am I kicking nigga ass if he's trying to rape me? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I need to be something, okay? If I ain't got the toolie, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really believe in guns. I wish people would go back to, like, you know, the old age ways of settling a disagreement, but too many people have that fear in them. Okay, what did he say on Friday? Scared. He said, you young boys are sissified. Scared to take an ass whipping. Okay, but let me finish reading this verse, y'all. Oh my gosh. And David inquired at the Lord, saying, shall I pursue after this troop? Shall I overtake them? And he answered him, pursue, for thou shalt surely overtake them. For you shall surely overtake them, and without fail recover all. Okay, anything that was lost, you will be found. Okay, yes, you was blind, but now you see, baby. So David went, he and the 600 men. We got 600 men on this channel right now. Okay, on this channel right now. Y'all make sure y'all like this live if you feeling the royal vibes. Okay, subscribe, hit that notification bell as well so you know when I'm live. So David went, he and the 600 men that were with him, and came to the brook Besser, where those that were left behind stayed, but David pursued, he and 400 men. So that means, look, 200 had to go, for 200 abode behind, which were so faint that they could not go over the brook Bezer. So they didn't make it. Okay, look, the numbers is still going to be, it don't even matter about the numbers. That's when you have God, the numbers don't matter. Okay? And they found an Egyptian in the field and brought him to David and gave him bread. And he did eat, and they made him drink water. And they gave him a piece of cake of fig and 2 clusters of raisins. And when he had eaten, his spirit came again to him, for he had eaten no bread, no drink, any water 3 days and 3 nights. Look how kind he is, even though he finna go kick some ass. Okay, and David said unto him, to whom belongest you, and where are you? Like, basically, where you going? I am a young man of Egypt. Okay, so I wasn't trying to read this far down, but basically, as I was saying, God just letting you know that as long as you walk with him, he got your back. You got God's back, God got your back. So that's why whatever people do, or whatever challenges, the obstacles that you are facing at this time, you have supernatural protection. So these, I didn't have so many dreams. It was like 10 witches, baby. It was like 10 of them just attacking people just because they was mad about a dude, and they was even willing to hurt their child, just do all types of stuff. So you don't even really know what's going on in people's household, what somebody could be doing. So that's why I said sometimes when you have this tarot and stuff like that, they really, we just reading the energy, but we don't really know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? What we do when you get a personal, that's different. A lot of things are general, but the thing is, it's just like, it's just too much. The doors are open too much for chaos when you open those doors with using that form of divination. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's supposed to be something that's within. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to enhance your spirit with God, because that's where you're getting it from. It's like, if you want this thing but you feel like that's not what you have to do to enhance you, then that's the problem. Then that's why you just sitting there. That's why you gotta read this Outwitting the Devil, or you can listen to it on YouTube, everything like that. Also, God gave me a message about eating animals. Okay, look, stop eating things that have fear. Like, if you go up to an animal and that animal is scared, you can see the fear in the animal. That's alive. Okay, the animal is alive. If it's scared, don't eat it. Okay, because it has a soul. you know and even when people are doing these traditional sacrificial things, they like to raise the animal, because that's deceit. Okay, they just die thinking that they could trust you. You go into the animal, hey, little animal, next thing you know, slit throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I trusted you. That's just worse. Imagine if that was a human and someone you trusted, you just sitting there eating, you ain't no care in the world. Next thing you know, you closing your eyes, relaxing. Yeah, like anime. You know what I'm saying? She's shaving, or you beating her, but she's shaving you. She helping you out. You know what I'm saying? Pay back some mug. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in none of that. You can't be like, oh, that's a better way of saying. No, man. If you wanted to conjure some anger, get me to trust you and slit my throat. Now you gonna conjure what you're looking for, okay? Because I don't see what that is. That's not peace. That's murder. That's anger. It just really is. They scared. They can't breathe. That's a soul in there. So that's all I got. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, you are divine. Stay in line. Or stay alive.